Hey folks, hoping I got the audio right. How's everybody doing? This is a kind of an off-schedule live stream. I normally do Tuesdays and Sundays, but found myself with some free time tonight, so I just figured, hey, might as well hop on. So I'm here to play songs, answer questions, just hang out. If anybody wants to just chill for, I don't know, maybe an hour, I figure might just do that. So I see Mars is here. Hi Mars. Oh hey, Kyle's here. Kyle, I don't think you've ever been to a YouTube stream before. How did you even find this? I'm glad you're here, bud. But yeah, I know. I normally see you on Instagram streams. I didn't even know that you had a YouTube account. Right. So I guess we got a bandmate in the chat. So Kyle is here. Everyone say hi to Kyle. Kyle is our drummer. He did the drums on Bigger Than Myself, and he's just my best bud. Glad you're here, bud. Cool. So if anybody has any suggestions for me to play, I normally kind of take recommendations and then ignore them and play something. So throw out some suggestions, and I'll. I got a question quickly. Max Star said, thought about streaming on Twitch. I definitely had. I have about 30 followers on Twitch, and I have 11,000 on YouTube, so I think that's why I'm on YouTube. If I can get 11,000 on Twitch, I'll switch over to Twitch. Jams is keeping me honest again. I didn't even know you had a YouTube account, said the person who clearly gave him mod powers. Yeah, I forgot that he was definitely here for the Bigger Than Myself premiere, so obviously he did. But I've never seen him hop on a YouTube stream before, so a lot of people are saying bragging, so I could just dive right into that one. Yeah, why don't I start with I'm gonna start with a warm up. I know everyone's saying bragging. I'll definitely play bragging, but I'm gonna start with a warm up, and just Kyle wants me to play bragging. Kyle, you have an interesting backstory with bragging, don't you? If anybody hasn't seen, one of my literally favorite videos of all time is when we were in Slow about a month ago. We were playing a show, and Kyle came in a little too early on the bridge of bragging, and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. So yeah, I don't think I would want to play after that. I don't think I would want to play bragging without Kyle anymore, because I think he makes the song a little better. Solo incoming. Is Kyle gonna put a drum solo into bragging? Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Yeah. Well, why don't I play? Okay, everybody wants me to play bragging. So why don't I just play bragging? All right. So here we go. Well, I hate bragging, marketing just never seemed intuitive, so I've... Yeah? Yeah? Oh! Bud! What are you doing here? Oh, Kyle! What are you doing here?
I heard you were playing my song.
You heard we were playing bragging? All right, well, I guess we got some percussion. I can't believe that you just...
Heard you playing my song.
You came all the way from California to Virginia to come play bragging with me. All right. Well, I guess since Kyle's here, we definitely got to play bragging. This is a song called Bragging, and this is my buddy Kyle.
Hey, what's up?
I hate bragging, marketing just never seemed intuitive. So I've stayed back and in the past have had nothing to do with it. But people need a map to see what they should give a damn about. To save a forest, you may have to print a couple pamphlets out. Oh, this attitude is new to me, but things ain't how they used to be. As soon as we begin to sing, you plug your ears cartoonishly. I check the pecking order well before I cross the road, but either way I go, I'd always end up feeling like a joke. I mess up all the time, but you were doing awesome, kid. Time to drop the pouty lip and learn to take a compliment. I'm bragging and I'm buffing up my feathers. A chicken with a switch in his position all together. I'll stick my chest and neck out as I decorate this fairy tale. The color will attract a mate or aggravate the alpha males. So just find a purpose, don't consume. Produce a tune or something new. Use your hands to make a thing that won't exist unless you do. You may not make a masterpiece, get your face in magazines. You won't be the next Newton just by napping under apple trees. So live your life like you're a kid, painting, dancing, playing. If you make a thing creative, then you pin that shit up on the fridge. I'm bragging and I'm puffing up my plumage, persuading all the parakeets I'm perfect, but the truth is my vocab will distract you. You're just baffled, you can talk to me, but don't forget a parrot's only honest as he's taught to be. I might exaggerate to turn it up a notch. You know what they say, give the people what they want. I might exaggerate to try to sound cool. Describe a Shark Tank while talking about a kiddie pool.
And I'm diving
right in it. I've been just to make a big splash. Little fish in big pond, little bird in bird bath. I can puff on my chest as I float on my back. I am buoyant, I guess, when I learn to relax. I'm gonna speak up, then I better impress. Make my diaphragm grow and my vocal cords stretch, and my voice will get hoarse, and my story will spread like a ponytail told off the top of my head. I'm bragging and I'm puffing up my ego. A penguin playing make-believe but rocking his tuxedo. I'll learn to wing it when I think that plan is going south. No matter what, I'll always strut and find something to brag about.
All right. Good job.
So,
See you
thank
later.
you so much
Bye.
for coming,
Bye.
Kyle. That was really, really fun. That was Kyle, everybody. Everybody, Kyle's here.
Hello, hey,
I've
wow.
been keeping this secret for literally 3 days, just so we could pull off that that really funny reveal in our live stream. So yeah, Kyle's been in town for a couple days. We've been hanging out and having fun and doing buddy stuff. I don't think I've ever seen the chat this active before. Yeah. Thank you everybody for being here and watching. We're gonna do some songs. We're gonna do some cozy Q&A. We're gonna do some Kyle Q&A.
If I'm gonna dab, it's gonna be later in the stream.
Yeah,
so,
you gotta
get the people here for it.
Yeah.
Like,
How about this? If we hit 100 concurrent watchers, Kyle will dab.
And I have a 1 dab per year minimum.
Yeah.
So
So
be a
if you
big
can
one.
do that, and that's a good goal because I don't think I've ever gotten to 100. So
I think someone said Jams is sleeping right now.
poor Jams, he would have loved this.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
I'll go run over and wake him up. I'm real fast.
Yeah, he's actually really fast. He can cross the entire world in like 5 seconds. So yeah, so we're gonna play some songs, hang out, be buddies. You feel free to ask us.
Someone called you.
Someone called Jams. Feel free to ask us questions. This is a kind of a special live stream because this is the first. I think this is the first live stream I've ever done with another person in the room. So I don't even know what to do with you here.
Yeah.
So
I've done a bunch without you.
You've done so many.
Yeah.
You're solo when you just drum the songs of Bug Hunter on Instagram and hope that people know which one you're playing. Yeah. So why don't we do this? Let's just hop into a song real quick, and then y'all can formulate all your Bug and Kyle questions, and then once we're done with this song, then we'll do some questions for a little bit, and then do another song, and then do some questions. Cool? Sound good? What are you feeling? Are you feeling Key?
Key.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say Key.
Key's the one.
Key doesn't have a capo. Key did not have a capo.
Has a capo though.
God, Jams with the fact checking. Jams, this is the first one I've done with someone else in the room. Yes, I've done.
James,
literally everything I say, he's
I thought the same thing. I knew what you meant.
What I meant was another like musician, like actually I'm not playing solo. And also, if anybody has any feedback on the like sound mixing, we're just doing one microphone, so it's not gonna sound like professional.
If
but
my friend super chats, I don't know what that means.
No, so one of my kind of policies on the super chats is I appreciate them a lot, but I don't let them super dictate what we do.
Hi, Libby.
Oh, is Libby here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Because yeah, I mean, if someone super chats us and like says like play a Fall Out Boy cover, like I don't know any, so like I try not to like encourage the super chats to be like do this thing and otherwise so we appreciate the tips, but try not to demand things of us. Rad. Okay, we're gonna do a song. I start this one. Sarah, you're the only girl for me. Sarah, you're the only girl for me. It's terrible, unbearable. Oh, Sarah, it's not fair at all. Oh, Sarah, you're the only girl for me. This week. In the shop to pick up some lunch and asked the cashier what the hell shawarma was. Her name tag said Amy. I said hello, I'll take number 5 and make that to go. Then changed my mind and maybe I'll stay. And Amy just smiled, gave me my change. I ate in the corner, she took my tray along with my heart and my breath away. Cause Amy, you're the only girl for me. Amy, you're the only girl for me. Don't blame me, don't restrain me. Oh, hey, I'll say this plainly. Oh, Amy, you're the only girl for me. This week I like the way you don't even know me, and I like the way you don't even know me, and I like the way you don't even know me. That's the key to being lonely. Maybe today I'll hop on the bus and ride to my stop and not fall in love with the cutest one, the one with the book instead of her phone like the rest of them. I won't sit by her, I'm not that brave. I'll sit right behind her, out of her way. She won't know I'm there, but when I get home, I'll write her a song and this is how it goes. Oh, bus girl, you're the only girl for me. Bus girl, you're the only girl for me. I trust, girl, you must, girl, of all the girls in the bus world. Oh, bus girl, you're the only girl for me. On the D-line, I like the way you don't even know me, and I like the way you don't even know me, and I like the way you don't even know me. That's the key to being lonely. I was a kid, I watched all the shows, I heard all the the songs and learned how it goes. I will be cool, pretend I'm important, get all the girls without working for it. I know the truth, not one for boasting. I'm just too cute for them to approach me. If I repeat it, I might believe it. If I repeat it, you might believe it. I like the way you don't even know me, and I like the way you don't even know me, and I like the way you don't even know me. That's the key to being lonely. Jams, you were off by like 3 seconds on that one.
Oh, does Jams try to time?
So we had a rule where if you clap and woo about 7-ish seconds ahead of time, it should line up to when I finish the song. Then I can like not feel so awkward. And Jams is always the first one, but he's still just slightly behind. So maybe it's 10 seconds. If you're doing 7, maybe it's 10. So
you're taking this opportunity to call him out to like even.
Yes.
Even. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So that was a song called Key Being Lonely. Jams is doing his best, but it's past his bedtime. Jams, that is literally always true. So I
don't think Jams sleeps.
I can only cut you so much slack because if your excuse is past my bedtime, that's like every interaction I've ever had with you. Cool. So why don't we do this? Let's me follow says clap. I like that.
One clap.
Yeah. So why don't we do a little Q&A session, because I feel like it's just like Kyle just shows up here and we're just like expected to just like not acknowledge it or like take advantage of it. So let's do some questions, and I'll try not to do my solo streamer instincts and bogart every question. So question for Kyle and Bug: how did you two meet, and what does music mean to your friendship? That's a great question. Do you want to give your
we met freshman year of college.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
We lived in the same dorm.
That's true.
Lived on the same floor.
That's true.
I like how you're fact checking, pulling a Jams.
Jams might do it, so I have to beat it to it.
We didn't really connect till like pretty like late into the year though.
Mm-hmm. You bullied me for many months. That's not true.
Yeah.
No,
we connected over a prank at the very end of freshman year.
Oh, that. Well, we were friends before that for sure. The thing that I remember. That brought us together, because Kyle was like the very, very cool guy on campus. Was on campus. You're not in college anymore. You're like 7 years out of college. You're not still the cool guy on campus. You moved away. And I was like, oh man, Kyle's so cool. Like, I wish I could be friends with Kyle, but like, he definitely won't want to be friends with me. And then we were playing Ninja Tag, which, if anybody knows what that is, it's kind of like a passive game that you play over like many days, and it's like good for like dorms and stuff, where everybody has a name of somebody that they need to like get. Mm-hmm. Basically, we were both in that loop, and we were like allies, because he wasn't my target and I wasn't his target as far as I knew, and so we were like putting like the linked list together of just like who has who and like who might have me and like where's the chain end. And I remember like messaging over Messenger and being like, oh yeah, this guy's like super cool. He's like super into this game, which like I was like super like nerdy into it. Oh, nice, cool. So good old. I was so excited about Kyle being here that I let's do this real quick. I was so excited. Yeah, it's
voice gone.
Now we got the mic. Yeah. Sorry, my battery died, so Kyle's gonna continue that story while I change the battery.
Okay, I'm back. We're back here. Yeah, so we, this game, we're both we still like love playing games. So like this was a game, and like we're gonna take it seriously.
We sure did.
And yeah, we did. And we were putting together the list, trying to figure out, who was who, and that was kind of how, was the start of our kind of connection.
Yeah.
So.
And then we had a class together, and we were lab partners.
We were. It was an intro computer science class, and when we had to put our name on assignment.
We had to put our name on our assignment. We decided to put the name Kitey.
Only one option.
As our name on our assignment. So we just thought that tickled us so much. Okay.
Mike
Echo. Cool. We should all be good. We have the battery is changed and the audio is now fixed. So. Sorry about that. I normally am like very like I got a checklist of things I do before stream starts, and Kyle just being here, I was just like puppy dog excited, and I just forgot everything.
I've never seen people request echoes so much before.
No, that's not what they're doing.
No?
They're saying that there was feedback on the echo.
Right.
So that's how we met. We met in college. There was a moment where I wasn't even playing guitar back then. That was freshman year, so I had a bass guitar, and Kyle bought this cajon, like this exact cajon, like as a freshman. I remember when he got it in the mail, and I would come down to his dorm room with my little bass amp, and I'd be like, oh, let's jam and let's play some songs. And he later confided in me that he didn't enjoy jamming with me because it wasn't very fun to just play with like a super amateur bass player, because he's really good at that thing. So sorry, so I will say, I do appreciate the super stickers, but we just don't do things on command. So if you want to donate things to us, we really appreciate that, but we don't do tricks for money. So we did that, and then the second part of that question was what does music mean to our friendship? So I think early on for me it was I was doing the quiz thing. Early on for me, it was Kyle had the best taste in music of like anybody I'd ever met, and he gave me a thumb drive of like 4 bands, and literally all 4 of them were like home runs. It was like La Dispute, Fun, Cloud Cult, and Me Without You. And I was like, all 4 of these bands are like super, super different, but like super, super cool. And so early on, that was the extent of it. Like I said, I didn't even play guitar, and I didn't write songs. So, and then obviously as Bug Hunter grew and kind of developed, it became like, Kyle was my like original. The first time I ever played into a microphone at a little like a benefit concert, and Kyle played cajon and I played guitar, and then I moved to Seattle, and so we didn't play music together for a pretty long time, but yeah.
I think for me, like, we've never, since college, we've never lived in the same place together. So I think music has been the thing, like the vessel that has kept us connected. There's lots of other things that we share in common, but this is a very obvious thing that is a common ground we can come to and talk about, and honestly just like have the most fun doing together.
That and board games.
It's
been very fun. It's been great that to go on tour, like Kyle has been the drummer for every tour that we've done, even before kind of bigger than myself, and it's just fun. It's fun to travel with your buddy, and Kyle's such an easygoing guy, so cool. Let's do another question. Favorite colors from So Tired? Favorite color?
Favorite color? Mine's blue. Easy. Yeah.
Mine is yellow.
Your favorite color is yellow?
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I think it's rare. Not a lot of favorite yellow people in the world, I feel like.
Yeah, I think most people say either like blue or green or red, but I don't know. I just decided in high school that my favorite color was yellow. I don't know. It's a happy color. So.
I'm toddler, by the way. I think that question was asked. I actually haven't done the survey on Discord, but
Really?
no, I just know.
What?
I know in
Why
my
not?
soul, I'm a toddler.
I worked really hard on that survey.
I believe you.
Yeah, I did the survey too, but I was 33.3% of all three, so it's crazy. Yeah, I could definitely see you as toddler. What do you think Jesse would be?
Astronaut, I think. I think you're the theory deer, for sure. I think Jesse's astronaut.
Yeah, I could see that.
Is that Jesse?
Jesse? Oh, Jesse!
Jesse,
oh my gosh, you're invisible. I wish Jesse was here. No, that would be hilarious. But yeah, so yeah, Jesse has a song called Stargaze that is a very like cozy astronaut vibe. So yeah, I would love for Jesse to be here, but yeah, Kyle's here, just kind of taking a trip, coming to the East Coast. Got some other things he's doing, so I was like, we'll stop by Richmond for a couple days, and so he's here. Rad, cool. So let me just do my stuff real quick. I am going to throw this off real quick. Let me see. Let me talk about this for a moment. If you're looking to support Bug Hunter, we do a pin of the month. Right now, it's our Are We Too Old to Still Be Passing Notes? It's made by Mars Owens, who was here last I saw, but not sure if they are still tuned in. I know people are busy, but this is a very cool pin that we have. It's also on our Yes or No book that you can order in September. So this is one thing that we're doing to kind of support Bug Hunter while we're not touring. Yep, there's Mars. I See the Island is Mars. So amazing work on the cool S-Bug. And then one more thing. This is very important. Hoodies are back. So I do a thing once a year where I sell hoodies, and this is the window, and today is the last day to order them. So if you want a Bug Hunter hoodie this year, you got to go to our website and grab one today. So
I vouch. The hoodie is great.
Yeah.
I got one a year ago, and it's still one of my favorite hoodies.
Yeah. So if you want to get on the hoodie train, today's the last day. I'll probably take them down later on this evening, maybe at 10 or 11 Eastern.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Do it. You're gonna be jealous when you see everyone else rocking their gray, rare bug hoodies.
Yeah. Rad. Want to do a song?
Yes.
Cool. What song do you want to do? It's up to you.
Let's do Boogie Pete.
Boogie Pete? I was not expecting you to say that. Okay.
Wait, no, not Boogie Pete.
No, we can if you want. I mean, I don't. Have we ever played that with you on
I
Cajon?
don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's why I was so
Yeah,
surprised by it. I was like, I don't think
yeah.
we ever played that with you on Cajon.
Creature of Habit.
We've never played that with you on. No, we. I mean, you can do it. I'm not worried about it.
All right, let's do Boogie Pete. We said it.
We said it.
People
We
are
got
happy about
everybody
it.
excited. Okay.
Yeah.
Rad.
Yeah. Original novel. Here we go.
Yeah. So this is a song called Boogie of Habit. Cool. So this is a song called Boogie Pete. We all have that friend, we don't know why, we still invite. So abrasive, kinda racist, always wants to fight. Mine's the worst you'll ever have to meet. Charming, clueless asshole, call him Pete. If normal Pete is Jekyll, then I guess his Mr. Hyde is a dope ass dude who tries to dance that he tries. sorry. Normal pizza and asshole. Boogie pizza party. When he's sober, he's so selfish, never looking out. But Boogie beats the wingman we write folk legends about. He's got no time to waste on trying to score. Cause when the beat drops, beat stops cold and hits the floor. Get a drinking beat, he's a dance machine, he can go all night. If he's not yet buzzing, you'll wish he was. He's the kind of guy, when he shows up, the night has just begun. He's always talking shit, never saying sorry. Normal pizza and asshole, Boogie pizza party. And Normal Pete says, dude, I hate babies. And Normal Pete says, have you seen my vape? And Normal Pete says, dude, I can kick your ass in FIFA. But Boogie and Pete, when they see him, oh, men wanna be him, and women wanna be him, and babies wanna be him, and orphans wanna be him, Koreans wanna be him, Europeans wanna be him, and even people that don't wanna be him. And we're all agreed, get a drinking beat, he's a dance machine, he can go all night. If he's not yet buzzing, you'll wish he was. He's the kind of guy, when he shows up, the night has just begun. He's always talking shit, never saying sorry. Normal pizza and asshole, Boogie pizza party. He's always talking shit, never saying sorry.
Normal pizza and asshole.
Boogie pizza party. Jams.
Oh.
Corbin's got the woos.
Corbin nailed it.
There's Jams. You were way late. No way. Thanks everybody. Appreciate y'all. Jams, appreciate you looking out. Cool. So that was a song called Boogie Pete.
I don't know who lives on the East Coast, but humidity is not. It's not the jam.
Yeah. So, how has your experience so far been on the East Coast? What's your pros and cons about the East Coast?
Just like thick air. Just like no one wants thick air.
It's super thick air. Yeah.
I like thin, dry air on the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Yeah, it's the thinnest air. But it's cool here. We can walk on the air. That's great. Just walk on the clouds.
Hello, David. Good to see you.
Rad. Hey, David. What else? What have you liked about the East Coast? Say something nice about the East Coast.
One a year. I mean, we've been to two barbecue style places, and it's definitely 2 for 2.
Yeah. So we have this place on the East Coast that I'm sure the people on the East Coast and the South know about this place, but it's called Cookout. And we just don't have them on the West Coast. I never heard of this chain of kind of just like hamburgers, chicken strips, French fries, and love Cookout. It's like my McDonald's man says you now have to do Habit. Oh, Creature Habit. I thought he was talking about The Habit because I was gonna say that's the comparable place on the West Coast for Kyle. He is a creature of the Habit because he loves The Habit.
I love The Habit.
But took him to Cookout. Took him to a place called Marty's down over across the city, and
oh man, Crumble.
Crumble cookies. If anybody's been to Crumble cookies, we did a late night Crumble cookie run last night.
I mean, I like all the green and the nature. Like, You know, where I am near the Bay Area, like everything is so developed.
Yeah, and paved.
Paved and buildings and concrete.
Yeah, I found that I like that about Richmond. I dig all the freeways are just kind of like in the woods. So My dad wants to know if we went to King's Dominion. We didn't. No, it's closed. I think all the employees went back to high school once school started last week, and so it's closed on weekdays. And
I was looking forward to it. I almost canceled my trip.
He almost did. He only really wanted to come for the roller coasters. So King's Dominion is a roller coaster park near Richmond, Virginia. So, anyways, we were gonna go, but he's only here. He was here Monday through tomorrow, so we're not gonna have a chance to go. So, I'm seeing some love for Cookout. Yeah, Cookout's good. So I'm happy to be here. Just play whatever song y'all want to play. Thanks. Yeah. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is mostly just let Kyle choose what we're playing since he's not normally on the stream. Corbin asks, Kyle, what's your least favorite Bug song? You can answer honestly.
Yeah, I think I will answer with a story.
Okay. I was gonna reframe it to like least favorite to play because I think I know that answer, but you can.
Yeah. I'll answer that too. My least favorite to play is Point to Prove, and
why? Because of the timing.
Yeah. Okay. The beginning of the song, there's these stops you're supposed to do in it, and I just can't get the timing down. It's very, there's a very good chance that I will mess up where the breaks are in the beginning of the song. For some reason, just can't get that one down.
Just can't figure it out. I just say, look at me. If I'm not at the microphone, I'm not playing yet. Yep. If I'm at the microphone,
or I need Jesse to like look at me and pull my hands off the drums.
Yeah, because Jesse knows.
Yeah. But I will share a funny story though. It was our first time playing a show together since college, I think. I'm thinking about
what show is
Beaverton.
This? Oh, in Corvallis.
In Corvallis.
yes, Corvallis.
Okay,
okay, I know what the story is. That's funny.
So this was our first time playing a recorded show together, and it was also the first time playing with a drum set.
Yes.
A drum set with
Let me interject. If anybody's been to our YouTube, these are the KBVR. Have you ever seen a video of me and Kyle kind of side by side? He's on a drum kit, I'm on guitar. It was the first time that I had ever heard my music with a live drum kit, and he drove up from California and I drove down from Seattle for this like college radio show. Okay, that's the context. So if you've seen those videos, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen him, like it's not just like it's like a professional production.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it at that time.
It's bonkers. Yeah. So we're practicing a whole bunch while we're there. I think we had like a total of 48 hours while we were there. Practicing a bunch, and he plays this song for me that he's like working on. And
I sit him down like, I want to show you this song. Let me show you.
I want to show you this song. And friends, I hate to tell you this, but I almost squashed. I don't think I could have. He's gonna do what he wants, but he played the song and I wasn't a fan of it.
He didn't like it very much.
Wasn't a fan of it.
What was the song called again?
It was just Dear McCracken.
So I sit and I've played Jerry McCracken for maybe like 2 human beings, and I'm like, hey Kyle, I just wrote this. What do you think of this? And he was kind of like, you were like milling about the Airbnb, kind of like, I don't know, I feel like you were like picking things up, like you were like cleaning for some reason, because you weren't really just interested in hearing it. And I got done. You're like, yeah, cool. I was like, okay, sure.
I was whelmed.
He was whelmed by it. It's a whelming song.
Yeah.
I do remember that. But luckily,
couldn't stop that train.
Couldn't stop the McCracken train. Yeah, luckily that was before you were actually like recording things with the band, so you didn't have any input. I knew as soon as you said that we were in Corvallis that you were gonna tell that story. Yeah. It's very reminiscent of the story I told about how we used to jam together and you didn't really like it. Are you enjoying yourself right now?
No.
Are you gonna tell me in 2 years that you're like, you remember when we did that live stream and like I pretended to be like really stoked about it? I wasn't actually having fun.
Just saying, if it's drums and bass, there's nothing going on. It's just rhythm and.
But here's the thing though, I still make you play McCracken with me every time I play it on the cajon. Do you still dislike playing it?
I love McCracken.
Okay, you love it now.
Love it, yeah.
He likes it now. I think he had to like let it sink in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thinker.
Yeah. I just had to dive right in, and I was there.
Yeah. I thought for your least favorite song to play, I thought you were gonna say "It's Alright."
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so
That's a good one that I don't
this
like.
is fun. This is funny because it's less about. I like the studio recording sound of it so much better because it's got like the weird like modifications to it.
Yeah.
I actually like playing it. Just like when I play it, it sounds like not what the recording sounds like.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true, and I think we shied away from that. I mean, Torn Between a Couple was literally recorded. Like I was just like in my closet recording an album like by myself, and so I just kind of experimented with sounds that like it didn't matter because like I didn't have a band at the time to like know what it sounded like with a drum kit and like a bass guitar, so I was just kind of like messing with it. I think since Torn Between a Couple, since I've kind of had bandmates and I know what things sound like live and I kind of want the live experience. There was no live experience when I was like writing It's Alright. Like I played some open mics, but like that was about it. I wanted the live experience to kind of match the songs a little better. So then we kind of shredded all the noisy guitars and that kind of stuff.
Do you want me to like cut your guitar off? Like,
yeah, I only need this part. So I mean, yeah. Clearly, Max Star I think is right. Muted sound while not being strained to the guitar. No, I'm just doing this. I think it's just quieter, and I didn't realize I was doing it until someone told me. But Alcania says, listening to you for a while, finally been able to catch a live stream. So this is a weird live stream. Normally it's just me, but my buddy Kyle, who is the drummer in Bug Hunter, is visiting from California, and so. He's hopped on to play some songs and answer questions, so it'll not be like this again. I wish it was like this every time.
This is pretty fun.
I know. You can move to Virginia. It's not too late. Anyone can do anything. Okay, I think I've been not seeing any questions come by. Have you been keeping track of any questions? So I think someone did ask, what is your favorite Bug song? Do you want to go with like favorite to play and favorite to listen to?
Yeah, favorite to play is Key. It's just a jam. It's just. I mean, the lyrics are clever. It's funny, and it's just like.
It's weird how much that song rocks live with the full band.
It does.
Relative to like every other song, like that song it grooves.
My favorite personal song is. What am I thinking of?
How's it go? Sing it.
Deserve Me.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's also fun to play too, though.
Yeah.
Is that your second favorite song to play?
Live?
Yeah.
No, it's disco.
Okay. Yeah.
If it's early in the set.
If it's early in the set, before you get tired.
Yeah, before you get tired. Early disco is good. No late discos.
No late discos. Yeah. No disco encores when your hands are tired.
Yeah.
Do we want to do our fun thing?
Yeah,
What we're gonna
let's
do?
do it.
Okay.
Let's do
We're just gonna do this. We're clearly not taking the stream very seriously. So
don't judge me.
So I taught Kyle how to play some chords on ukulele. And he's gonna play the ukulele on this song. He doesn't. I mean, would you say you play ukulele? I had to teach you C, so I'm gonna say probably not, right?
I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where, like, when does a car become a car, right? Like, you put the wheels on. Is that a car? You put the drivetrain on. Is that a car?
Yeah.
It's
and
like,
then you put the strings on and you strum it.
I taught you 4 chords. Do you play ukulele? It's kind of like the same.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't own a ukulele.
No.
Right.
No.
So, like, this isn't something that, Kyle just does. He doesn't, like, have a ukulele. So, Kyle's going to play the ukulele on this song. And it's just going to go however it's going to go.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And I'll assist as much as I can.
Okay.
So, and I'm going to try and do the solo.
Sweet.
So,
Nice.
just keep up the groove.
Okay.
And,
Right.
this is going to be an experience. This is a song by a band called Bug Hunter.
Love
and
that band.
covered by Kitey. And it's called Be Glad I Love You. I have a theory, dear, so let me put it past. I have to check it's valid, though I know you didn't ask. You don't like to kiss me, no you don't like to kiss, 'cause my beard is way too itchy and it scratches up your lips. But I can't shave it off, I'm too self-conscious of the fact I have a scar above my lip that my beard and mustache mask. And I have a scar above my lip 'cause I once smashed up on a curb, flew over both my handlebars and straight into the dirt. And I didn't have a helmet on 'cause that was way back when I was too damn cool for safety rules or simple common sense. So if I now remember right by the transitive rule, darling, you don't like to kiss me 'cause I'm too damn cool. With tired eyes she stared at me, it's 3 a.m. she said, Bug, be glad I love you, you're a goober, go to bed. Yeah, you love my quirks, the dopey way I flirt. You're even kind and warm when I am getting on your nerves. You love my quirks, I'm certain you deserve a handsome hunk, but now you're stuck with this annoying nerd. And you put up with more than most would mind. The time it takes to rise and shine. I'm hitting snooze at 6:05, 6:15 and 6 more times. You don't mind the way I weigh my food, my morning routine, which includes scrambling to find my keys 'cause I can't leave them out in view. Even though you bought that bowl, put it right beside the door. All I have to do is set them there as soon as I get home. Instead I'm flipping up the couch and wait, there they are, I found them. Have a great day and oh, have you seen my wallet? You love my quirks, the dopey way I flirt. You're even kind and warm when I am getting on your nerves. You love my quirks, I'm certain you deserve a macho man, but all I am's a silly introvert. And I keep you up past midnight, crazy thoughts inside my head. But be glad I love you, you're a goober, go to bed. If Snapchat is to flirt and Tinder to find love, we're back here snapping Polaroids just to shake things up. You love my quirks, my dopey way I flirt. You're even kind and warm when I am getting on your nerves. You love my quirks, I'm certain you deserve a sexy stud instead of what you've chosen. 'Cause I'm sure that all the girls who hear the song and smirk and feel pity 'cause I sound like I'm more trouble than I'm worth are probably right. Attaboy. You did good.
Thank you.
I mean, you're essentially a professional ukulele player. Thanks, everybody. That was Kyle's debut playing an instrument other than percussion.
I believe they called it a debut.
It was his debut. And you just uked all over it.
Yeah.
Rats. That's hilarious. Thanks, everybody. Wow, and we're at 60 people watching, so we must be doing something right. All right, now do pine cones.
Okay, here we go.
Sure, well, I'll teach you an A minor real quick. This is Bug teaches Kyle how to play ukulele stream.
Wow, the watchers dropped to 20.
Oh God, -4? Not even we're watching.
YouTube shut us down.
Yeah. So that was something that we planned for about 5 seconds.
That's great.
Yeah, that was great. We have more likes than watchers. That's pretty cool.
I think your dad requested who I'm singing to.
I know. So how about we end with who I'm singing to? I don't know what time it is. I mean, I'm having fun. I know that we Bug name as many Pokemon as you can. I literally okay. Do you want to do a Pokemon challenge?
Sure.
Sometimes they offer me Pokemon challenges,
Yeah.
and I think you being here. So let's someone throw out like a. My mom just texted us. Good job on ukulele, Kyle. Love seeing you guys together. So much fun. Oh, thanks, Mom. Alkania asked, were you ever on Drumline in high school?
I was. Oh, for sure.
So sure.
Drumline, the movie, the docu-series by Nicholas Cannon.
Nicholas Cannon.
That movie is actually what inspired me to pick up the drums, start playing drums. I was young. I thought it was so freaking cool.
I was young. It was a different time.
Yeah.
You got my heart into drums.
Mm-hmm. And Nick Cannon pulled me out of a dark place. No,
okay.
I just thought it was just so cool, and that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, in high school, I did drumline. It was great.
Yeah. Kyle is a fantastically talented drummer. It's always amazed me how he'll be like, oh yeah, I haven't drummed for like a year, and then we're like getting on the in the tour van and we're about to play 14 shows, and I'm like, I'm not even worried about him. Like he's gonna kill it. Here's what for the Pokemon challenge. For context, 3 streams ago, Jams is gonna correct that because it was 2 streams ago.
Yeah.
Someone asked me. It's probably Jams. If I could name all the bug type, and I was like, okay, we gotta limit it to the original 150 because I can't go above the original 150.
Yep.
So whatever you ask has to be answerable in like the original 150. So if it's like, yeah, fire types, it's gotta be the original 150. And me and Kyle, we will tag team the answer to a Pokemon trivia question. Of naming Pokemon. So maybe Jams, you got some pretty good Pokemon ones. Something that won't take us too long. And then while we're waiting for that, favorite Pokemon?
Scheming.
Yeah, while you're scheming.
My favorite Pokemon is Articuno.
A legendary?
Legendary?
That's so lame.
Legendary Ice Bird? Oh,
that's cool.
Not enough screen time for Articuno.
The problem with the legendaries is like you get them like 8 badges in. Like what are you supposed to do with them? Like you've already got your team. You're gonna let one of them go.
Nope.
I like Ivysaur.
It's so strange.
I wouldn't evolve an Ivysaur into a Venusaur. I just wouldn't do it.
Your favorite color is yellow, and your favorite Pokemon is Ivysaur.
If Ivysaur was yellow,
you're making up a fake person right now.
I'm very quirky. Let's see.
Metapod's my favorite, and my favorite color is Sequins.
Okay, hold on. I like this one. Corbin asks, all Pokemon that don't evolve in Gen 1, so they don't have any evolutions. You want to do that one?
Yeah.
Okay. If we can get a number so that we know like a target to reach, and then...
And we should say that this does not include the final evolution of Pokemon who...
Right. So like, for example, if we were naming like 2 evolutions, I would say Pikachu and Raichu, even though I know Pichu exists, like, I am basing this on my like 3rd grade knowledge of Pokemon because I don't know.
No, I mean like if we're saying don't evolve, we should not include like
Charizard.
Yeah.
We're not talking Charizard and Nidoking and stuff.
It's someone who's not part of an evolution series.
Yes, they don't evolve into or out of anything. Okay. You're gonna watch. The number's not gonna drop at all while we do this, which is just wild. Okay, so let's start. Snorlax. That's a good one. Scyther's good. Pinsir's good.
Pinsir.
Yeah.
Onyx.
I was gonna say Onyx. I'll let you have that one. Okay. Articuno, Moltres.
Electabuzz.
Sorry. Magmar. While we're there. Jinx. Ditto. Porygon. Mr. Mime. Farfetch'd. Oh, we're rolling through these right now.
I think we got them all. All right.
No.
I guess the legendary Pokemon. Zapdos, Moltres,
I was gonna say Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos, and
Mewtwo.
They don't evolve into each other. That's right. Somebody please be keeping track of how many we've gotten, because I have not kept track. I'm trying to think of any in like the first like 25 or so. I don't think there's
any ghosties, any groundies.
Cubone goes into a Marowak.
Any ices? You got.
There's Dugong and Seal. Magikarp and Gyarados.
Any psychic Pokemon I'm missing? Abra.
Sidekick Pokemon? Sidekick? Are you saying sidekick? Did I say Jinx? Because Jinx is psychic.
We're missing 2 that Mac
knows. Okay. Did I say Porygon?
Yep.
Did I say Ditto?
Yeah.
Did I say Farfetch'd Mr. Mime? There's a rock type, it's Onyx.
Yep.
Is there a grass type, no evolution? I don't think so. Scyther and Pinsir are bug types.
Beedrill is a third
Beedrill, no, it's
evolution.
a third, yeah.
We did Scyther, Pinsir?
Oh. How about this? Aerodactyl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good, very good.
Got him.
And the two other fossil types.
No, they evolved. That's Kabuto, Kabutops, and Omanite, Star.
Oh, good call.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I was thinking like Rhyhorn and Rhydon, but they're a pair. Tauros. Chansey. Yeah. Safari Zone.
That might be it.
Are we close? I feel like we're pretty close, I think.
All-terrain Venomoth.
Yeah. All-terrain, yeah, from Twitch Plays Pokemon. Yeah, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Bird Jesus.
Okay,
Any bird
so
Pokemon
they're saying there's one that I'm missing. We've named the 3 legendary birds. The other birds like Pidgey, Sparrow, those are fine. For those, try not to name any in the chat because we see it, and yeah, try not to into Wigglytuff. Yeah. Oh. I can name 2.
Clefairy.
No, Clefable.
That's that generation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know 2.
You know 2?
Yes, I know 2. They're kind of a pair. They don't evolve into each other, but they're a pair. Like they go together.
Oh, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan.
Hitmonlee,
nice.
Hitmonchan, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Was that it, Jams? Was Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan the only 2 we were missing?
Hitmonjam, come on.
Hitmonjam. There's one more. Professor Oak. Wouldn't that be a twist at the end of the game?
God.
If the Elite Four sent out Professor Oak and he was a Pokemon the entire time? That would be so funny.
Oh, Lapras.
Lapras. Yes. That's a good one. Lapras is good. We got Snorlax already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lapras is pretty close to my that's like might be like second favorite under Articuno.
Okay. It doesn't seem like anybody has an official list. But I think we've got everybody.
One more might be Lapras because that's.
Yeah. Maxstar thinks there's 2 more Jesus. But we said Lapras after Maxstar said that.
Yeah, our last 3 was Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan,
and Lapras. And we've named a whole bunch already. So if y'all aren't paying attention.
You know one more, Red Tree?
Reed T. Cultist says there's 1 more. 2 more still.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through the list that we've already named and make sure we haven't forgot any. So, Onyx, Farfetch'd, Mr. Mime, Porygon, Ditto, Scyther, Pinsir, Tauros, Chansey, Lapras, Snorlax, Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, Mew and Mewtwo, Aerodactyl, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. Wait. Electabuzz, Magmar.
Scyther.
Hold on. Scyther. Hold on. Does Tangela evolve in anything?
No.
Tangela.
Yeah, good one. Yep, that was good. Yeah.
Is Tangela the last one?
Tangela, I think that was it.
Tangela? Is it Tangela?
Tangelo.
Because Venonat goes into Venomoth, and I kind of group them together.
Tangela is
definitely just on its own. It's just a little ball of weeds and vines. They got 1 of them. There's 1 more left. We said Onyx. Did you hear us when we said Onyx? Is there a fire type? Magmar is the only one I can think of that is.
Yeah.
By Zero Thesis.
By Zero. Is there a dragon type we're missing?
No, because Dragonite, Dratini, I think they're the only ones. You said Chansey, right?
Seeking?
No, it's Goldeen. Goldeen and Seeking. Is there a...
Lickitung. Is that Gen 1?
It's Lickitung. It's definitely Lickitung.
Is that Gen 1?
It's definitely It is. It definitely
is.
It's Lickitung. Final answer, Lickitung. And I'm gonna resolve the chord because I think that was definitely
We got it.
Yeah, buddy. Okay.
Oh, that was a good challenge.
That was a good challenge. I like that one a lot. No, there's not.
No.
I think you're messing with us now. Is there one more?
Oh.
Guys, hold on. There's one more. There's one more. And he's back in the chords. Okay, all right, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get it. We said Farfetch'd. We said Mr. Mime, Ditto, and Porygon.
I think there's one more.
I think
Says
there's one more.
Jams.
Okay. Is it normal type? Oh, no. Eevee evolves into a million things.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm not going to look at the screen. If anybody says it or gives hints, Jams, just delete the message.
There's Mankey, which
Mankey's
goes
Primate. Yep, Sandshrew and
you said
Sandslash.
Tauros,
I said Tauros for sure.
And we got... It's not Meowth. It's not...
We said Chansey.
It's not Weepinbell.
No, that's Victory Bell and
I'm
Bellsprout
thinking about,
and
like,
Oddish.
did Team Rocket ever use any, like, wacky
So I'm trying to think. They use
ones?
Ekans a lot and coughing and wheezing.
Kingler is not...
Kingler and Goldeen. Horsey and Seadra. Is it water? Psyduck. Oh, Togepi is not it. That's a Gen 2 for sure.
I think so.
Rapidash, Ponyta, Arcanine, Growlithe. In the process, we're gonna name every Pokemon.
There's not a lot of electric, are there?
Pikachu and Raichu. There's Electabuzz,
Voltorb.
Electabuzz, and Oh wait, Magneton. Yeah. Magnemite, Magneton, Execute, and Exeggutor.
Yeah, we're just saying things to jog our memory.
Yeah. We're not guessing these things. You'll know when we're guessing.
I think there's a whole type we're missing. Ghost?
Cubone and Marowak. Is there? No, because there's only Ghastly. Oh, Drowsy and
Drowsy evolves into
Drowsy and Hypno. Yeah.
And you had Porygon already.
Yeah, I said Porygon.
It's probably a normal. There's so many normals. Hitmontop? No, that's a later generation.
That's a later generation, yeah. And so that doesn't count, of course. According to our rules.
Pinsir. Is there a flying one? Oh, no. I was going to say Dodrio.
No, Doduo and Dodrio. Yeah, Diglett and Doduo. Or Doduo and Dugtrio. Diglett and Dugtrio. Doduo and Dodrio. I'm like going through.
Yeah, we got the legendaries.
That's what I'm telling you. There's still 62 people watching this.
No, Miltank is Gen 2.
Yeah. And also, no hints. I would have known immediately. Yeah, we got the legendaries. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Kangaskhan? Did we say Kangaskhan?
No, we didn't. That was it.
Is it? It's Kangaskhan.
Very good. Yeah.
For some reason, Kangaskhan and Tauros are always kind of similar. Is it Kangaskhan? Can we get a woohoo in the chat if the last one was Kangaskhan? Kangaskhan. There we go. All right. So I'm two for two on Pokemon challenges. Well, here's the thing.
I was just making up names. I never played Pokemon.
Yeah, those are Pokemon. Here's the thing, though. I don't know about the longevity of this segment because, as we just proved, we basically just named all 150. So, like, if we can do that, we're always gonna win. We didn't forget basically any Pokemon on that entire list. Oh man, it's been a lot of fun.
That's great.
So that was a fun little Pokemon section, and that was a lot of time. You want to do a song?
Yeah.
Do a song, and then yeah. Oh yeah, it's probably time to just do one more song because it's getting a little late, and the drums especially waking all the neighbors up.
Yeah. Ladybug's down there holding the fort, and make sure the neighbors don't bust through here to get it shut down.
They've been knocking. I've heard them knocking for like an hour, but you can't stop the rock.
Hey, what's the sound you make when you take a big old bite of ice cream? Homest. That's what I think of every time someone says that. I know
Emma is gonna come through here later on and set all the timestamps of what happened in this live stream, and I just want to call out, please make a timestamp for that joke that Kyle just made. we're gonna do a song called Homst, which I've never pronounced it like that. Homst. Homst is Homst. Yeah.
It's more of like Homst. Like
is it?
Yeah.
Right.
That's like you're like really into your
ice cream.
Ice cream.
You're taking the big bite of ice cream.
And you're just like Homst.
This is a song called Homst. And,
you know what my favorite book is?
I'm afraid what
Sherlock
you're
Holmes.
Yeah, okay, fine. So like after that last one, I don't think I want to know. Sherlock Holmes. This is a song called Sherlock Holmes.
You know what my favorite website is? homestar.com.
Alright, this is the last time you'll ever see Kyle on stream. Yeah, Emma, tag that one. Step 1, you write a simple chorus. Don't you bore us with an intro or a clever little verse. Step 2, stop pretending there's some kind of formula for making it. I've never been so sure. Only time will tell me if I'm something, if I'm cursed or if I'm cunning, if I'm talented or stale. Every song is an attempt to just impress you. It's an educated guess to light a bulb or ring a bell. So here I am as I cut corners on a left turn up a sentimental street. And all I do to make my parents proud of who I am or who I'm about to be. Yeah, here I am, gotta hand it to me. I can write a tune, I guess success just still depends on host I'm singing to. If you don't like stream of consciousness. And here I am, gotta hand it to me. I can write a tune, I guess success just still depends on who I'm singing to. And good wooing and clapping. That was about a minute ahead of time. But you did a very good job, everybody.
That was a mid song.
I felt you know what? They could have been wooing at the stream of consciousness.
Been,
yeah, that happens sometimes. And sometimes it doesn't. Cool. So I think that'll be it for songs because it is it's later here. It's almost 9, and that drum's really loud, and neighbors and all that. But I think we should definitely stick around and answer a few more questions. I might play a little gentle guitar while we do, if people have them. If folks want to throw some questions while Kyle's here, I think it's a rare opportunity. I don't know the next time that we'll be able to do something like this. It's been incredibly fun to be able to play on one of these streams. I think. Man, I could do this every day if you were here with me.
I live back there now.
Oh,
I live behind
the curtain.
Yep.
No one knows it's behind the curtain.
I have a cot right there.
Yep, it's the curtain cot. One last thing before we do that, because I don't like to end with like the plugs or anything, but this one actually is important if you're just joining. Hoodies are back. We only do these once a year, and today is the absolute last day to grab a hoodie. So if like you want one of these, they are extremely comfortable, extremely warm.
So soft.
They're very soft. Like I didn't really want to mess around with hoodies because there's nothing worse than having like a hoodie with like a design that you like that you want to rep, but like the actual hoodie itself is like because you just won't wear it. And so these are like high quality hoodies. We only do these once a year because they we're still a smaller band in the grand scheme of things and trying to like get things off the ground, and so we can't really keep like inventory of hoodies. They're very kind of expensive to make, and so what I do is I take pre-orders for a week. This is that week. It's ending today, ending tonight. So if you want a hoodie, now's the time to grab it. bughunterbug.com. Besides that,
he's gonna take it back after this.
Yeah. So. We got pins in the Yes or No book designed by Mars Owens with the cool S bug. That's for September. That's only available in September. Cool. Plugs out of the way. Time to unplug. I'm gonna unplug my guitar so it's not as loud as it was. And then
feedback.
Yeah, sorry, I should have turned that down. Cool. Does anybody have any questions that me and Kyle can answer?
Someone has a good one, I think.
Okay.
It seems like a lot of your songs have an ending stinger. Is that intentional?
Your songs have an ending stinger. Like, does that mean that the last line is like?
I feel like pre-team with the taser is like a stinger at the end.
Okay. I guess I don't know the meaning of the word stinger in this context. I'm like context clues that like stinger means the coolest line. Yeah, I mean, you gotta end strong. I mean, I think that not every song ends with like, the big like ta-da finale, but like obviously like you look at songs like Dear McCracken has a decent last line. Yeah, Toddler with a Slingshot. I enjoy that. But yeah, I don't know. It depends on the song, right? Like I can't reasonably kind of come up with something like super epic for the end of every song, but not it doesn't fit to every song. Sometimes the content of the song is in the essence of the song is in the bridge. I feel like for me that's Try My Best. Try My Best is a great example of that, where it's the third verse of Try My Best that starts with I'm not devout, I'm not a very pious man. That to me is like that's the stinger in this scenario, where the end of Try My Best is just kind of the chorus and then kind of ends. But
I don't know if I don't think this is too much of a secret to share, but something that you do is like you'll have like a lyric you'll think of and you'll be like, I'm gonna like
secrets.
Like
no,
like you'll like be like this becomes like something like I'm gonna build a song around this.
Yes,
like
totally.
lyric because
I definitely will do that.
Like it hits like that sweet spot of like
Yeah.
it sounds good, it's clever, and then like you'll
Yeah.
kind of build around it.
Yeah, so examples of songs that I've done that with is I've got skills, they don't know where to use me, I'm like the best dressed dude at the nude beach. That's a song that like, that was the song and that was what compelled the song to exist, because I wrote that line and I was like, all right, I gotta do something with that. Let me think of another. I mean, Toddler with a Slingshot as just like a phrase, obviously like kind of propelled that song, but that was more like the title of the song than it was. I didn't have like the chorus in mind of like knock me down a peg when I want to be a big shot. Like I didn't have that like line, but I just had the phrase Toddler with a Slingshot. Trying to think of what else. I mean, In the Rough Draft She Loved You came at the end of Dear McCracken. I didn't start that song with that line in mind. That was something that came about 4 months later after kind of writing it and not having an ending. Are there any other examples? That's it. Bug Be Glad I Love You, You're a Goober, Go to Bed. Definitely. I had the idea for just that line. You're a goober, go to bed was the line that I was like, okay, I like that. Just the way it sounds, you're a goober, go to bed. And then it kind of, as I was writing the song, I was writing a song that I was like, can I have a joke in here about like the transitive rule? Like if this, and because of this, and because of this, and because of this, and then at the end kind of like wrap it back around. And that was like the format of like the joke I was trying to tell. And then I realized that the Be Glad, You're a Goober, Go to Bed kind of fit with that. And I was like, all right, let me just kind of combine these two ideas. But yeah, sometimes a line informs a song, sometimes a song kind of exists and just kind of forms mid. Thank you, account name. That is really kind of you. I'm glad that you have had a good time watching two very big goobers just hang out and have fun. So literally,
Super goober.
Yeah, this is like the funnest thing I can think to do. So it's amazing that we get to do this. Okay, that was a great question.
That was really good.
Did you catch any? I wasn't looking at the stream. Did you catch any other questions that you saw? I can also scroll back up.
Let's see. What insight can you give about Toddler with a Slingshot
And its meaning? Yeah. So Toddler with the Slingshot, like the song itself, is very much like how I perceive myself versus how others perceive me. I think there's sometimes a disconnect between like, the things I want to be in life and the things I think I am, when in reality, it kind of goes back to like that thing of like when you ask like a random group of 1,000 people, like, are you a excellent driver, an above average driver, an average driver? Most people will say they are an above average driver, which can't possibly be true. Most people are average, and so people don't always assess their own kind of skills and qualities perfectly, I guess. And so Toddler with a Slingshot, it's knock me down a peg when I want to be a big shot. I'm just a toddler with a slingshot, is kind of that. And I don't necessarily want that to be the takeaway from that song. It, in the context of the album, is kind of where I want that idea to kind of sit. So don't think that that song is meant to be like, hey, like, knock it off. You're not as cool as you think you are. Definitely view that song in the lens of like the album itself, especially as the album moves to songs like Braggin', which has a bit of the opposite of that. Looking for questions, I don't see any. That one idiot says I am the best driver. Average is above average.
Toddler might be maybe my favorite song to drum on the new album.
On BTM. It's a fun one. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's rocking.
Yeah, when I was at my Richmond show, I definitely helped. Sorry, I read the word help and then I said the word help. I definitely asked the audience. I was like, I'm either gonna play Toddler with the Slingshot or Braggin' or Yes or No, and then we did like a little round of applause. And Toddler with the Slingshot was like far and above. Like, absolutely. Like, everybody wanted to hear it. So I was like, all right, I'm glad. Because I think a lot of people don't realize, just because you're like, oh yeah, you listen to this song on Spotify, and like, you know, Bug Hunter is this like band that is out there in the world. Like, I had legitimately like never played a lot of the BTM songs until a month ago for like people, because it's been COVID and we haven't played live. And so like, you know, it's one thing to kind of get on a live stream. There's 50 people from kind of all over the world, and y'all are probably above average fans if you're here right now, and like, you probably know more than Disco and Dear McCracken and Be Glad I Love You. And so my like idea of what songs kind of resonate with people is a little skewed, probably. Where like 90% of like people who might say, oh yeah, I like Bug Hunter, they might have never heard the song Creature of Habit, because it's like a bonus track on our third album. So it's always interesting to kind of see what people request like live. Oh, account name said, I love the Richmond show. So account name was at the Richmond show, I'm assuming, and I'm glad you were there. There, like, it was a very intimate crowd because of COVID, and we were outside, and it was a small backyard. So it was a very like kind of smaller group of folks. So what'd James say? I don't actually know those songs. Yeah. I think Jams has gone on record and says he doesn't actually listen to Bug Hunter a lot. He just likes the vibe.
Jams is a Kyle mod that I brought in here. So.
Yeah. He's your variant.
Yeah. He's, oh god.
Yeah. I just watched Loki. Corbin says I don't know if I've only ever heard of Be Glad I Love You. Okay, Mackenzie asks, I've recently discovered you and your songs are awesome. Is there any must listens that you've made? So it's hard for me to kind of answer that, because I'll list everything. But if everybody in the comments would please at Mackenzie Diaz and just tell Mackenzie what songs you think are the must listens, that would be very helpful to get Mackenzie on track. I like to plug Go With The Flow and Slow Burn, because I think they're underrated.
I'm gonna plug Deserve Me.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's also, it's too low in the ranking of listens. I think that song is a masterpiece.
It has found its day since releasing.
Yeah.
It's funny to see kind of how the songs progress. Like, I think like 8 months ago, I was like, man, will I ever write a song that like topples Dear McCracken as my most listened to song? And it turns out I already may have, because Disco in the Panic Room is beating Dear McCracken on a daily basis by like a ton. And in like if it keeps up for like a year, Disco will actually be our like #1 most listened to song, which is weird to think of, right? Like, Dear McCracken has always been kind of just like the big, you know, the big fish in the pond. And like, I don't know that it's Bug Hunter's best song. I know from a highly reputable source that it's just kind of all right, you know. His name was Kyle. It was 4 years ago, and he almost stopped me.
Yeah. I don't understand these fans.
He tried to smash my guitar when I showed it to him.
It's Alright's very good. It's Alright is the song. The ideal way to listen to that is driving your car, windows down, volume all the way up.
In your driveway.
And then you walk away from you're dancing in your driveway.
And you're in your driveway.
Yes. Ooh, the chase.
The chase, that's a good one. McDonald's Man asks, are you still going to do merch items for Bug Scouts? We're being a little more selective with them. And the honest answer is, like, some of them didn't sell very well. And so if they sold well, I would do one every month. But some, I think it's a little like a merch fatigue. There's only so much that like you can really like flood the market with. So I'm going to be a little more selective. There's still 3 more months of Bug Scouts, and
There's a sweater, just so you know. Really cool sweatshirt.
The hoodie?
The hoodie.
Yeah. The hoodie is outside the Bug Scouts program, but yes, the hoodie
Do you
exists.
also mess up sweatshirt, sweater, those two? Is that just me? Is that a me thing?
Sweatshirt doesn't have a hood on it. And
a sweatshirt and a sweater.
A sweatshirt.
A sweatshirt.
No. Sorry. A sweater doesn't have a hood, and it doesn't have a zipper.
Oh, we're bringing the zipper variant into this.
Yeah, of course, you have to. I mean, how else can you talk about it?
I when I see zipper, I think jacket.
Okay, okay, jacket. Yes, jacket's fine, but like, if it's like is there such a thing as a full zip without a hood? Does that exist?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah,
I've never
they're
seen
called
that.
bomber jackets. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Chat, back me up here.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
You've never seen
like a quarter zip or a half zip. Half zip's a lot.
a 3/4.
A half zip's more than you need, honestly.
What about a 3/4 zip?
Quarter zip. A cardigan. Yeah.
We should make a 3/4 zip.
Welcome to Bug Hunter Figures Out Outerwear. Yeah, a hoodie can have a zipper or not. For me, is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A sweater cannot have a hood.
Sweater. So I think sweatshirt.
A sweatshirt couldn't have a hood. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
But like, shirts never have hoods.
Corbin says 9/10 zip.
It's actually
it goes all the, it goes,
it's just one zipper tooth.
It's a 1/100th zip. It's a decorative zipper. Mackenzie says, heck yeah, this artist is now my new hyperfixation. You would love our Discord. If you wanna join our Discord, you will find people who are equally enthused about Bug Hunter. I'm one of them. Kyle's sometimes in there.
Have I seen a hooded dress? No, I have never seen a hooded dress. I feel like that would be very popular.
It's kind of like a head pocket. No, I've never seen I don't think I've ever seen a hooded dress, but I don't know why that couldn't exist.
Yeah. Mars, I'm sorry you're being yelled at while we were naming Pokemon. It's quite rude.
Were they yelling at you because you were listening to us name Pokemon? Because, I'm gonna be honest, you might deserve that. But if they're yelling at you for any other reason besides you like completely blatantly ignoring them while you watched a YouTube stream, then they need to chill out.
I wonder if hooded dress has a like more like actual name, and we're just like raincoat. Is a raincoat a hooded dress?
Okay, alright. Is a raincoat a hooded dress? Put it in the comments, like and subscribe.
Is soup a drink?
Yeah. I think a raincoat might be a hooded dress.
Yeah.
What about a trench coat?
Trench coats don't always have hoods, for sure.
They always do?
They don't. They have collars.
So they're... Okay, so a trench coat is just an unhooded dress.
Yeah, trench coat versus dress. What's the difference?
Yeah. That is hard. Yeah.
Poncho is hooded dress. Yes.
Poncho.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah.
But it's only for rain. it's weather specific. Cause sometimes raincoat has zippers. Hoodie dresses don't. Okay, but if you had a hoodie dress and it had a zipper, then it would. Right? Oversized t-shirt?
Yeah, if someone was wearing a hoodie dress, I'd be like, nice raincoat.
But what if it was like 80 degrees and sunny out?
I'd still say nice raincoat. It wouldn't be effective.
Okay, I think we've made a lot of progress on that one. Yeah, so for the algorithm, yeah, I think last time, what was it? I had everybody name every leaf you could think of. Yeah.
What?
We're literally just messing around here. Yeah. We were wondering if everybody were to comment on the video, just all leaves, like what would the algorithm do with that? Would they just like, this is like some kind of botany stream?
Yeah.
Or
okay, we're trying to mess with the man, the big G.
We're messing with the man.
Okay.
I think we're messing with him quite a bit for having more likes than watchers. I think that's a good start to mess with the algorithm.
Crunchy.
Tree stars, yeah, tree stars are great.
Yeah.
Do love Land Before Time.
Ooh, can we name all Land Before Time characters? Like the main?
Yeah,
the main
of course I
ones?
can. This is easy.
Petrie.
Littlefoot.
Sarah.
Ducky. Oh, come on.
Sarah, Littlefoot, Petrie.
Ducky and?
Ducky, and...
He's a strong, quiet type.
Oh.
Can you picture him?
I think so. He's with the shell on his back.
He's Ducky's brother. Oh, come on, don't give it away in the comments, Corn.
Oh, that's fine. All right. I was not gonna get there.
Really?
So no.
It was Spike. I knew it.
Yeah.
Can
You name all the characters from Brave Little Toaster.
I actually toaster,
Toaster,
vacuum.
a broom.
How is Broom in Brave Little Toaster? He's not electrical at all. I've never seen the film.
Emma, no, it was not a Scott Pilgrim reference. I saw the movie a long time ago, and I did enjoy it though. It's good.
I like Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
We have definitely watched Scott Pilgrim together in the dorms.
Oh.
I brought my TV down to someone else's room, and we watched Scott Pilgrim, and Joel was there, and
That was the one time I watched it then.
that might have been it.
Yeah.
And it was probably because I was like, oh, you gotta watch this movie. It's called Scott Pilgrim. It came out last year. That's what I would have said 10 years ago. It's wild. Yeah, we've been friends for a decade.
I know.
That's crazy.
More than that, I think.
I don't like that. Hey, Skullfan. I've seen you mention something about a kin list. I haven't been answering that question because I don't know what it means. So you're gonna have to describe it to me. I'm not trying to annoy you, but I don't know what a kin list is. So if you can explain it to me and it's appropriate for the server, I will, or for the stream, I will do that. But I don't know what it is. My dad said he's annoyed that you guys aren't in the center of the screen.
Yep.
It's a really good point. We
Yep.
definitely could have scooted over a little bit. I don't know how we ended up scooted over this much, but like I took the keyboard out so we could both fit, and then I just kind of posted up here and never adjusted it. I think it was because we knew Jesse was going to join and he chickened out.
Oh, you know why? Here's the reason why. Because if you started the stream by yourself,
That's right.
and you were like off center, people would be like,
Well, no, that's right. I kind of started in the center a little
Yeah.
bit. That's why
it would be
yeah.
so obvious.
Or no,
They-
if I was any more scooted over, I guess you would have still had room, but yeah.
They would have known. There's an empty space right there, and
Yeah, it would have
Kyle's
been
coming in.
super obvious. How you feeling?
Hot.
You wanna go play Unmatched?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We're gonna go play board games. But that's a very funny joke. That's a very funny joke, Jams. I don't know how many people are gonna get that one, but it's a very funny joke.
Mhm.
And I will tell Jesse that you made it.
Yeah. Check out Jesse's man. Let's go.
Rad. Okay, this was our stream. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Join our Discord. Me and Kyle are gonna be playing board games, so we'll hop onto the Discord too and chat with folks.
Ooh, point to prove.
It's too late. I would love to play another song, but it's like actually too late with the drum. So, thanks everybody. This has been Bug featuring Kyle of Bug Hunter. Thanks for being very cool and fun to hang out with. And I will be back on, when did I do my last stream? I don't remember anymore. So I'll be back on either Tuesday or Sunday. This was a special one because Kyle was in town. So good night, Kyle's friend. He's very funny. James is very funny. All right, everybody, have a great night, and
Good night.
yeah, we'll see
Stay
y'all later.
safe.